Hello everyone, my name is Apple Guy, and welcome to the finale of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker HD. Before I hop into this cauldron and begin the ending of the game, I want to go ahead and explain what the finale means for the series, because it actually doesn't mean that this is going to be the last Wind Waker HD video. Generally on my channel, the Let's Play series runs from the beginning to the end of the game. However, sometimes, for example in Let's Play Pokemon Platinum, the ending of the game doesn't coincide with the ending of the story. In that case, the ending of the story becomes the finale video, and numbered episodes will continue until the end of the game. In this case, the final episode, the finale, and the final numbered episode are the exact same. However, there's going to be, I believe, 3 bonus videos where I cover content I didn't show in the original series. It allows me to go more in-depth on certain things. I believe we have 3 bonus videos for this series, but that number could change at any moment. But expect 3 more videos, and then it'll be the end of the series for real. But today we're ending the story, and we can end the story just by walking through this door. Here we go. In the previous video, we fought Puppet Ganon in all of his various forms, and today we're going to chase down real Ganon. My country lay within a vast desert. When the sun rose into the sky, a burning wind punished my lands, searing the world. And when the moon climbed into our dark of night, a frigid gale pierced through our homes. No matter when it came, the wind carried the same thing: death. But the winds that blew across the green fields of Hyrule brought something other than suffering and ruin. I coveted that wind, I suppose. It can only be called fate, that here I would again gather the 3 with the crests, that I should lay my hand on that which grants the wishes of the beholder, that when power, wisdom, and courage come together, the gods would have no choice but to come down. The power of the gods, the Triforce, he who touches it will have whatever he desires granted. Already the crest of wisdom is mine. All that remains, our Triforce of Courage, baby. Oh, here we go. First fight. We're getting absolutely destroyed. That's lucky that didn't go right into Zelda. But as you can see, Ganondorf will kung fu the heck out of Link. Do not fear. I will not kill you. I merely have need of the power that dwells within you. Now, let us put an end to that which binds us together. Zelda's Triforce of Wisdom, Link's Triforce of Courage, and Ganon's Triforce of Power, the thing that binds these 3 people together, will now combine into one. No longer do they all have shards of the Triforce. The Triforce itself emerges here beneath the Great Sea. Gods, hear that which I desire. Expose this land to the rays of the sun once more. Let them burn forth. Give Hyrule to me. He who touches it will have whatever he desires granted. That is what you said, is it not, Ganondorf? Ladies and gentlemen, the king! The king of Hyrule! No longer just a boat! Gods of the Triforce, hear that which I desire. Hope. I desire hope for these children. Give them a future. Wash away this ancient land of Hyrule. Let a ray of hope shine on the future of the world. Essentially, the King of Red Lions just sniped Ganondorf's genie bottle, and now the king's wish is going to be granted instead of Ganondorf's. And let our destinies finally be fulfilled. Ganondorf, may you drown with Hyrule. As you can see, the magical beam protecting this land from flooding is not holding anymore. Hyrule is actually flooding for real this time. And Ganondorf thinks it's hilarious. It's pretty funny. This is foolishness. A future for you? What are you laughing at, Ganondorf? You're insane! Link, I'm sorry. I overslept. I think it's time for us to say goodbye to this place. We must return to the world above, back to our ocean. Thank you, Zelda. I will take that sword. Very well then. Allow me to show you. Your future. Yes. Allow me to show you just what hope you have. See how much your precious Triforce is worth. Ladies and gentlemen, time for the final boss. I'll use this bow to cover you. Attack him as best you can. Before I get into the interest of this fight, check it out. Zelda steals our bow. She takes it so she can use the light arrows to attack Ganon. Alright, so people think Ganondorf in this game is a bit of a tragic villain, because all he wants is his home back, and, you know, he's not gonna get that. But, I mean, think about Ganondorf as a character, right? In no world is he ever a tragic character. He's an evil man. Granted, maybe in this game he's sad because his home got flooded. That's a result of his own actions. He caused the land to be flooded by being evil and presenting no other option. Alright, so after a few hits of the light arrows, Zelda will get knocked unconscious once again, which means we are left to our own devices here to fight Ganondorf. He is very resilient to most everything we have. Nothing but our Master Sword will even begin to put a dent into him. And truth be told, not even the Master Sword will do much when he's not stunned by Zelda. However, we can always get in a parry, just as we did with most enemies in this game. At the end of the day, Ganondorf is just an enemy. I messed that up. Here we go. He's got a pretty wicked 3-step combo though, I will say. I will give him that. He's got a pretty wicked combo. Alright, there we go. And we have to roll out of the way. We can get some attacks in. There we go, a jump attack for maximum damage. Alright, Ganondorf will always have a little giggle. I think this is one of the coolest fights in the whole series, truth be told. There are some iconic Zelda fights. Ocarina of Time's ending has got to be one of them, but this ending too. Absolutely spectacular. You'll notice Zelda is back up now, which means she is running over to go for the arrow shots again. But we have to keep Ganondorf distracted so she can hit these arrow shots. He continues to backflip out of the way, which I'm sure Zelda is getting very frustrated with. Almost as frustrated as Link. Zelda, that's me you just shot. I'm not the big tall guy with olive skin and red hair. I'm not that guy. Link, you have to distract him. Are you ready? I'll aim for you and use your shield. You get it? Zelda, now you're gonna try and aim for me. We have to bank it off the wall, and with that, we've beaten the game. One final hit on Ganondorf is all it takes to seal away the evil in this world forever. Well, until Phantom Hourglass and then Spirit Tracks in this timeline and a whole ton of other things in the other timelines. The wind. It is blowing. That line reminds me of Captain Barbossa in Pirates of the Caribbean when he finally dies and he goes, "I feel cold." Anyway, Ganondorf with a Master Sword to the forehead will turn to stone. Link! Hi, King. My children, listen to me. I have lived regretting the past, and I have faced those regrets. If I only could do things over again, not a day of my life has gone by without my thoughts turning to my kingdom of old. I have lived bound to Hyrule. In that sense, I was the same as Ganondorf. But you, I want you to live for the future. There may be nothing left for you, but despite that, you must look forward and walk a path of hope, trusting that it will sustain you when darkness comes. Farewell. This is the only world that your ancestors were able to leave you. Please, forgive us. But wait! You could come with us. Yes, of course. We have a ship. We can find it. We will find it. That land will be the next Hyrule. So... but child, that land will not be Hyrule. It will be your land. We will now be covered in bubble armor, and we'll be drifted up to the surface. Hyrule has flooded for real now, and the king, the only survivor, will be left to drown, essentially. Very dark. Very dark. But also, he knows it's what he has to do. Which is truly, even in a Zelda game full of cartoony graphics, it has such a deep message, and we're going to get into that during the credits roll, of course. I have scattered the seeds of the future. Link and Tetra will re-emerge above the ocean, floating on their backs like you should do in any good survival situation. And thankfully, Prince Kamali of all people is here to save us. Hi, Prince Kamali. Good to see you. And the pirates are here as well! Gotta love the pirate theme. Nico. And look! Errol's there too! Hi, Errol. You're the one who started this whole adventure. A very long time ago. I can't reflect yet, we're not done with the game. Usually I get all sentimental in the credits roll. All the pirates came to save us. And I think Errol might be sporting a new... Oh yes, she is sporting a new dress. One with a pirate skull on it instead of her blue dress. Medley and Makar as well. No clue how they got there. And also, you're the reason why my Master Sword wasn't powerful enough to beat Ganondorf in a one-on-one sword fight. Because I guess they stopped praying in the temples. But anyway, that is the game. What happens now, canonically, is Link and Tetra board that boat, Errol gets dropped off, Makar, Medley get dropped off, and they sail away, and eventually that leads into Phantom Hourglass, which also leads into Spirit Tracks. That is how this portion of the timeline progresses. But ladies and gentlemen, hands off the controller, that is The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD. What a lovely game. What an incredible game. And, I mean, my lord, maybe it's because I'm a college student writing plenty of essays. I don't know if I said that word correctly. But, there is a very apparent theme of conservationism in this game, especially in that ending section, where essentially, the king floods Hyrule. That's the start of the game. The king floods Hyrule, everyone moves to the mountaintops, and the king lives with this guilt of, I didn't lead Hyrule well. I had to resort to the emergency situation button, which is flood the land. And that's essentially what conservationism is about, right? If you ruin the earth today, what do you have to give to the people of tomorrow? So, you know, reduce, reuse, and recycle. That's one thing to take away from this game. Another thing to take away is just how awesome Zelda games are. Holy Lord. I tell this story a lot. Every single time I finish a Let's Play, pretty much, I tell this same story, and this is going to be the same scenario. But before I started my YouTube channel, back in 2019, I believe is when I first began making YouTube videos, I spent a lot of my time when I played video games playing multiplayer games with my friends like Fortnite and Call of Duty, and I was not good at those games. And so I'd play Fortnite for like 4 hours, and I'd be done, and I'd say, okay, what did I just do? What have I accomplished? And the answer was not much. Maybe I got a win, right? And I got to laugh with my friends and stuff, but I never felt accomplished, right? And being able to sit down every day and record a Let's Play video not only makes progress in a game, but it makes tangible progress that I can then share with you guys, and we can all enjoy the game together. And I mean, look at us. We're what, 67 episodes in, somewhere in there? And we beat the game. We did it. Over a long period of time, we beat the game. Which is absolutely incredible to me. I want to thank you guys so much for being a constant presence in my life. And truly, making videos is something I enjoy. I talk about it in my real life as much as possible. Whenever someone's, oh, what's an interesting fact about you? I make video game videos on YouTube. It's great. I want to thank everyone for watching. Truly, you guys have helped me rekindle a large part of what made gaming so special to me that I definitely lost in the past. And so, many thanks from the bottom of my heart. And that's about the end of that spiel. I give it every single time. I guess now I can explain what I have for the bonus videos. Like I said, I planned for 3 bonus videos. One of them is going to be the general, hey, what have I missed section, which is going to include New Game Plus. It's going to touch on the Nintendo Gallery, and anything else that I feel I should talk about. That's going to be one video. I want to have another video just about cut content from the game, because throughout this Let's Play, I have spoken with a lot of people and learned a lot of cool things about the history of this game's development, and there are some cut features I definitely want to have discussion about. That's going to include references to the Hyrule Historia book, as well as references to people that I've heard from, and I'm really looking forward to that. And then the third bonus video, well, I think the third bonus video is actually going to be just the Nintendo Gallery, so I might split the Nintendo Gallery and the Everything Else I Missed video. Not sure. 2 or 3 bonus videos is generally going to be the idea. And then we will head into the next Let's Play. Probably about 2 weeks from now. Seems about proper to me. I usually take a week after I finish the last bonus video, and I'll play like a really short game. In the past, we've played What Remains of Edith Finch, which was a really cool game. We've played The First Tree, which was a really cool game. Just general short little story games. By the way, all these bubbles that have been going up have been little snippets of people from the game. Also, didn't even mention it, music is phenomenal in this video game. The music is phenomenal. Absolutely some of the best music in the whole series. The instruments really pop, especially in the HD version. Link and Tetra, hello! Good to see you. And I believe that will loop us to the little snippet here at the end. Hi, Tetra. As you can see, we've dropped off Errol. And Link is here in the King of Red Lions, but it is not the King of Red Lions. It is just the wooden shell of the King of Red Lions. And of course, Grandma and Errol are standing there, watching us. The Beetle's shop ship is clipping straight into the pirate ship. But as you can see, Link and Tetra and her pirates are off to find a new continent. Anchors away! Hold the tiller steady. As for our destination, the wind will guide us. Yeah, until you get to the edge of the Great Sea Quadrant, then you gotta turn right the heck around. Nothing exists beyond that point. Errol. I never gave her back her telescope. Bye, Errol. And with that, we will sail away into the end of the game. What a fantastic video game. I am just so happy. This loop is back around to the title screen, which might reveal... Don't reveal the second quest yet! Alright. Well, this is the end of the game, essentially. I'm going to end off the video here so I can start planning for the bonus videos. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching the Let's Play. I appreciate it a whole ton. If you have enjoyed, please hit like and subscribe, and tell your friends about my channel if you think they would enjoy it. It means a lot to me when you guys throw my videos around. And I'll catch you guys all back here next time for my next video. Until then, as always, take care.